Hello, welcome back to a new vlog. I wanted to start a vlog that's earlier this week because I usually don't start it until like Wednesday, and I'm gonna start it earlier this week. So I was kind of thinking, I was with, so this weekend I went to San Diego. I went and saw Kate over at the Sleepy Teacher. She's just amazing. I love her. And so Jess and I had gone out there to go see her. We drove together because Jess and I don't live like too far away from each other. And then Jess from hello third grade just like dragged a piece of hair in my mouth. So we went to go see her this weekend and we just had like lunch and stuff. But Jess and I had like the car ride down there to like just chit chat, and she was talking about we were talking about her classroom and how she had rearranged it a little bit, and it like really inspired me to kind of want to rearrange my classroom a little bit. So I think this week, it's not going to get done in like a day by any means, but I think I'm going to sort of rearrange my classroom to kind of fit, I don't know, fit like the vibe I'm kind of going for. I really want them, and I was talking to her about this, but I really want them to sit at their tables more, and so that they can get used to it going into third grade. I lose them so much when they're at the tables, and I just struggle with letting them go to the tables because I struggle with losing them. And I have like such a control freak attitude that I just want them to be on the carpet with me, learning at all times. So I was kind of thinking that I kind of want to rearrange like my tables a little bit so that nobody has their back to the board, because that was one thing that we had talked about in her classroom, was that she has kids that like had their back to the board, or like they were kind of all over because she does flexible seating as well. And so it got me thinking that like I do have a few tables that have their backs, or like that students have their backs to the board. So I kind of want to rearrange and then just kind of maybe, I don't know what I really want to do, but I'm honestly just kind of, not only that, but I just kind of need some change. Like, I'm a person who loves change, and my classroom has looked like this all year and pretty much all last year too. Like, the tables are all in the same spot pretty much as last year. So I just kind of want to rearrange things. It's not going to happen today. I'm not going to get anything done today, but I just thought I would like get on here and tell you that. So I went there, and then I also, this weekend, oh, someone's at my door. Please hold. Okay, sorry. That was a parent from last year. She came for a parent conference and she went to the wrong door because this was last year's door. So anyway, I don't know what I was saying, but I was saying this weekend. So then we went to San Diego on Saturday, and then yesterday we went to a rock climbing gym, which is actually a different one than we normally go to. I obviously don't climb because pregnant and I can't, but Skylar likes to climb and he climbs a lot, but we wanted to go to a different one. He wanted to go to a different one. So we went there and we spent like many hours there sitting. I was just sitting watching because his family and stuff came because his birthday is actually this Friday the 13th, and so he wanted to do that kind of for his birthday. So his sisters and then my brother had gone because we're all like super close. So we did that, and then Skylar and I went to eat at California Pizza Kitchen. So delicious. And then we went to Trader Joe's to do some grocery shopping. So that was kind of my weekend, but yeah, it was a good weekend. It was just busy, and the time changed, and I'm like exhausted today, and the kids came in exhausted this morning. And yeah, so I'm kind of sitting here because kind of in a weird spot because my phone is plugged in right now because I wanted to charge it a little bit before I headed to the gym. And yeah, and now I'm out of breath. I have this shirt on that my friend gave me. She was moving, and so she had given me a couple like things, and it's just like nice because it's super flowy and just like big, and I just have some black pants on, and it's just like really cozy and comfy, and it's been just really comfy all day long. I just realized I didn't mention that my earrings, because I went back to look at the clip to make sure that the camera was like all in the right spot, but these earrings are also from the Etsy shop that I talked about last week, ADV Designs. I will have a coupon code. It's not linked down below. I can just tell you it's Vanessa20 for 20% off. I will have her shop linked down below, but I think they're super cute, and once again, super lightweight. I don't know what she makes them out of. It almost feels like leather. Like, it's really soft. I don't know, but yeah, super light, and I think they're super cute. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Hello, happy Tuesday. Oh my gosh, it's only Tuesday. This week is like dragging, and it's literally only Tuesday. But tomorrow I'm at school, but I'm not in my classroom, so I have to sub plan. So I'm currently sub planning, but I need to figure out some math pages for them to do. So I'm looking up some array stuff. Today was a much more mellow day than yesterday. Yesterday was kind of a crazy day, but I'm kind of thinking, I don't know that I'm going to end up rearranging my classroom this week, because I thought that I was going to have time because we have minimum days, but I thought I was going to have minimum days to do this and like rearrange my room. But tomorrow we have a minimum day and I'm out like with planning. So I'll be planning until like a normal time. And then Thursday, I was like, oh, I'll do it Thursday because we have minimum day that day too. But I have to go sit in on interviews for like the district for positions that are open because I'm a union person. So yeah, I don't think it's going to happen this week. And then Friday, I don't have prep. So I might have to wait. I'm also getting what is it called? A smart board, I guess. I don't know if it probably has a different kind of name, but I'm getting a smart board. So they're actually taking down this whole board, which is totally fine with me because I don't even use it as a whiteboard. It's like just a wall in my room. As you can see, it's got this that's all just hung up. This is all just, I mean, this can like very easily move somewhere else, especially because I won't be using like the board it really much anymore. And then like this can just be stapled on the wall. So I'm hoping that they can just kind of put it like center of the wall and then I can just kind of move that over. That's kind of what I'm hoping that they'll do. But yeah, so they're going to take this board down and then put my smart board over here, which I'm really excited about. So I don't know when that's coming though, because it should be like relatively soon, but I don't know like how soon. I don't have a date. So I'm also kind of thinking I might hold off on rearranging anything until that is like done, because my room's gonna have to like very, very much rearrange once that happens. Like all my set spots are gonna have to move. That will become like almost like the front of my classroom, which is crazy. So a lot of stuff will have to move up if that happens. So anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna hold off on rearranging this week. So I'll just kind of do a normal vlog. So yeah, I need to finish sub planning and then I will either catch up with you guys when I'm done or yeah. So I'll see you in a bit. Good morning. Happy Friday. I'm so excited it's Friday. This week has just been a really weird week. Yesterday we had like a super rainy day, which it rarely rains here, so like that in itself is just like weird because I don't know, it's just like a weird day because it was raining. And then we had a minimum day, which like we rarely have minimum days in the middle of the week. We only have them on Fridays. We only do that like twice a year for conferences. And so it just like felt like a weird day. And then all this stuff with like coronavirus is like just so much, like so many schools are getting canceled. I don't know of any like locally to us that are getting canceled or districts that are getting canceled that are local to us, but it's just like seeing all this stuff on Instagram, it's wild. Like it was just such a weird feeling yesterday because the fact that it was raining and then like all this stuff with the sickness, it's just so weird to me. It's just like a weird time. I don't know. So it's Friday and I'm glad this week is going to be done. I sat in on interviews yesterday. We saw, I think like 7 interviews or so. I've sat in on interviews before for like our school because I'm the union rep. So if the union president can't make it, then usually I'll sit in her place, which is actually really nice. Like my admin always says that they like when like a teacher can sit in because like I'm the one working at this school. Like I kind of know the culture. I know like a good fit versus like our union president. She doesn't work like at our school. She works at a different school. So not that like she would pick a bad person or anything, but it's just kind of like different because I do work here and I kind of like know like I said, the culture. So I thought I would share, I've done a whole video on teaching interview like tips. It's probably like a year old, if not older, but I don't remember what my tips were in that video, but I figured I can just give you some of my tips again, especially coming from the perspective of kind of being on both sides, having interviewed obviously like a lot, and then having like been in interviews and being like on the other side, like kind of what do I look for when I'm watching somebody interviewing, and what are some things that like stand out to me as like good qualities and stuff like that. So I'm gonna talk about that after school because it's the morning. Like I said, I have to go to a meeting soon, but I just wanted to say good morning, although to you it's probably not morning, but that's okay. It's now the end of the day, and apparently the first spring break we're gonna get, because school was canceled for 2 weeks, which is absolutely insane. I'm so shook, honestly. Like this morning there was no talk of anything closing or like anything, and it went from that to we have 2 weeks off of school because of the coronavirus, which is wild. Which literally I think I even said this morning, like there wasn't a lot of districts in the area that I live that were calling off. I think I said that this morning. I don't even know, because I really don't think that there was. And that totally changed. Like, I think what had actually happened was the county had met, which we live in, like, I think like one of the biggest counties in Southern California, but the county had actually met, and I believe they may have mandated the closures of schools. I could be totally wrong, but I want to say they actually mandated it. And so like they had to close, which is, it's so crazy. And then we get back for, whoops, I meant to turn the light on. We get back for like a short period of time, like 2 weeks, and then we have another week off for spring break. So at this point, we don't even know, like we could end up being off like longer, and then our spring break would just be like in there as well, which is so crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh. So we had to like scramble to send homework with the kids today, which I only sent home like a week's worth of stuff, but I sent home stuff today. And I'm taking like my backpack just a full, oh my gosh, I have the hiccups. I'm taking my backpack full of stuff because I just plan on getting like a lot of stuff done over break. Like I can't really do anything. I don't really want to go anywhere because I don't want to risk like being sick, and that like so many places are closed. Like it's not like you can really just go anywhere. Like not anywhere fun anyway. Like can't really go on a trip. Like I don't have anything planned. So yeah, it's just weird. But yeah, so I'm taking home, excuse me. I'm taking home, let's see what I have. I've got math tests in here that need to be graded. I have just my notebook with like my standards and stuff in it. I've got my math TE I'm taking home. I've got the science curriculum that we are piloting. And actually, if you guys use this, it's the McGraw-Hill. I think it may actually be new, so I don't know how many districts would already have it. But if you guys use this, like, let me know how you like it, because we are piloting it right now, or I am piloting it. And I don't know, I seem to like it. We were using STEM scopes, but it was still like not adopted yet. So yeah, and then I have my planner. I'm going to take home, oh my gosh, my nail. I'm going to take home my charger for my Chrome. My Chrome's in here. Well, actually, it's not in there. I need to put it in there. And then I'm trying to think what else I would want to take home, because all my TEs are on my Chrome or like on the computer, so I don't need any of those. I did take home the math one just because I like the math one better in the paper version than I do the online version, because I have to scroll so much. So I do like that better. But other than that, all my other TEs I can just access online. So also our open house is probably going to get postponed, most likely, I would imagine, because it's like pretty soon after our time that we would be off. So I've got all of my pizza boxes just like hanging out here with some of their work, and we started doing that today. But we didn't quite finish, so we have that. And then I got to figure out what to do with my plants. I also said I was going to do like interview tips, and I think I'm just gonna do that in another video. I actually may just do another sit down video next week while I'm off and do like a whole interview, like night tips and tricks, because I kind of want to rewatch the video that I did before and make sure that I'm not just repeating myself over again. So I'm gonna rewatch that video and then do like a new video. So yeah, and I'm out of breath. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with these. I don't know. Should I just, like, I guess I should just take them home, but I don't really want to carry them out. I don't want to put them outside because I think that would just be like probably not a good idea. I don't know. I should probably just take them home because I don't want them to die. Ugh, I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna clean up. I already like disinfected my room, and they're gonna be coming in, I guess, over break probably, and like cleaning like crazy. I'm hoping I can actually get in a day or two over break so I can just come in and do stuff in my classroom, like just clean out stuff. And it's always nice to have a day where you just like don't really have much to do, that you can just come in here and just clean and like do what you want to do, versus like, I don't know, like prep days, I feel like it's a lot of like stuff I have to do, versus just a day where it's like you can just come in and do whatever the heck you want. So yeah. So if you guys are off, I'm curious, by the time I'm actually trying to be better, speaking of YouTube, I'm trying to be better about, well, first, why is this not unplugging? I'm trying to be better about getting my videos uploaded like quicker. We had like one video that it was just taking so long to get it up because it was working with the company, and then it had to be like approved and everything like that. So it just took a while, and then I didn't want to upload any videos like before that because it would have like not made sense, because that video was like so far in the past compared to like the other ones. And so now I'm trying to like get back on schedule. So I just did 2 videos that went up this week. One went up today, one went up 2 days ago, Wednesday. And then I have one that I edited myself, actually. Skylar did not edit it for me. I'm so proud of myself. So I edited it. That one is like pretty much ready to go up. I just have a couple things I need him to help me with because I don't know how to do it with the editing process. And then this video will go up next week as well. So then I'll be back on track, and then I can just kind of get the videos up like a lot sooner, because I know it's just been crazy because I can't get them up like that quick, and I couldn't get them up that quick because of other things going on. So anyway, moral of the story, I'm going to be better about posting my videos and getting like the videos up sooner, and then getting more videos up, just because, I don't know, I kind of missed YouTube, and I really want to get like back in the groove of it and do my thing. So I'm going to pack up, I'm going to clean up, and I'm going to go home and sleep in for the next 2 weeks. It's like literally the only thing I'm super excited for. It's kind of weird. Like, I wasn't really excited when they said that we had the 2 weeks off, because it's kind of just like a weird feeling. Like, we had no idea that was going to happen, and it's just like a weird feeling. And I'm not like that excited because I was like getting back into the groove of it, and I was excited for just, I don't know, like being back with my kids, and not being back, but being with my kids and just having like a normal routine, not testing and all that stuff. So that kind of stinks, but it is what it is. So, but I can get a lot of stuff done over the next couple weeks, hopefully, and I can actually finish my class that I'm currently working on. I'm doing reading comprehension right now through my PDI courses. If you will see this video when it's up. So if you use my code Vanessa10, if that's not correct, I'll put it on the screen. I believe it's Vanessa10, and you get an additional 10% off. Starts the 16th and it ends, I don't remember the date. I will also put that. I'll actually just put it down in the description. But you get an additional 20%, and they actually were already having a 25% off this month of March. So it'd be 35% off of your courses and your university credit, which is absolutely wild. So I will have that link down below. And then if you use my name at checkout, then they know that I sent you, Vanessa Brooks, and then you can use it at checkout. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go, and yeah, I don't know what the next 2 weeks are going to look like, but we're just going to run with it. So I'll see you guys later.